Hello, loves. I wanted to take a moment today to talk a little bit about conscious conception. So we come into this life, this beautiful soul, this beautiful energy, essence, and we create this body around our essence in the wombs of our mother. And the DNA that we have in this body informs our body about the color of our hair, the shape of our face, the color of our eyes, the ways our heartbeats. It's got the information to everything we get to do in this body, including our gifts and our talents, the tools that we can use as our essence to manifest ourselves into creation. So we very consciously choose the parents that can bring this beautiful combination of DNA together that gets to be your temple, your instrument. Sadly though, a lot of that DNA is often distorted or not active at birth. And why is that? It's because there's also memories of trauma and of pain, which are combined with our experiences in our youth, the way we learn safety and are being nurtured by our parents and our surroundings. So all of this creates a layer of dust around the DNA, and sometimes it's even kind of petrified, so it cannot even move. It really needs to be eased into, let's call it fluidity again, so it can start moving, vibrating. And this, I feel, is very much where conscious conception would come in. The way our DNA is active in our bodies at birth and during life is very much influenced by not just the moment of conception and pregnancy itself, but also by the way our parents prepared themselves for birth. Was it just a mental decision that said, oh, let's have a baby, it's probably a good idea, or wherever it came from? Was it an accident? Didn't they even know that they were going to conceive a baby together? Because if the parents would really start to attune to the specific frequency of your essence before you were even conceived, their DNA would already start moving in a different way. It would already start creating a different environment for you to be conceived in. So this is what I feel is very important, because if we really as parents would take the responsibility to prepare ourselves thoroughly for the conception of our child, really start to see our own patterns, our own limiting beliefs, but also celebrate our own talents and gifts, and also tune in to the love that you already feel for this soul. And if we would learn to connect to this soul that we would bring in, communicate to their essence before they are conceived, then we can bring that energy straight in, and there is no filter, or at least less of a filter. And these children would be able to start living their potential almost from the moment they were born. So instead of dusting off old pieces of DNA and hacking our way through trauma and just healing these ancestral wounds in our bodies, they would be free to just create, to make this world a better place, to bring their essence out into the world from the moment they are born. And how beautiful would this planet be if we allowed our children to come into the world in this way and to just shine their essence and share their medicine and not need their medicine so much anymore in order to grow. How beautiful would this life be if we would not come from this insane contraction and move into expansion, but we were just here and present and embodied, and grow up as fully embodied beings. So, very curious, if you are parents, how did you prepare for the conception of your child? And does any of this resonate with you?